Aware are a charity that was set up about 4 years ago by a group of people who've been affected by childhood cancer. I started fundraising with the charity about 3 years ago and recently officially joined the team. All of us at Be Child Cancer Aware understand through our own personal experience the shock of diagnosis, the trauma of treatment, and the relief when a child gets better. Some of us also know what it's like when you're told that your child isn't going to get better. What we want to do at the charity, we want to empower people with knowledge about childhood cancer. We want to help people understand that childhood cancer is rare, but maybe not as rare as what you think. Did you know that 10 children today in the UK will be diagnosed with cancer? 10,000 children in the UK are in treatment for cancer today. The causes of childhood cancer are unclear and cannot be linked to lifestyle choices. Childhood cancer tends to be more aggressive than adult cancers and therefore more difficult to treat. Childhood cancer is the biggest killer disease of children in the Western world. Rates of childhood cancer are increasing by about 2% every year. 1,400 children in the UK will die from childhood cancer every year. Some childhood cancer has very poor survival rates, and some are as low as 10%. There is a general lack of information about childhood cancer, but in particular, there's a lack of awareness of the signs and symptoms of this illness. Childhood cancer is difficult to diagnose, so awareness is vital. This lack of awareness can often mean a late diagnosis, and a late diagnosis for a child means a reduced chance of survival. Therefore, it's very important for a child to get into treatment as soon as possible. Be Child Cancer Aware passionately believe that awareness will save children's lives. We are the first UK charity to produce and distribute awareness cards. These outline the general symptoms of childhood cancer and have links to our Facebook page and our website. These cards have been distributed to every school in the UK and they're on your table. Please take one home. Finally, cancer is often seen as an adult disease, and many people find the idea that children get cancer very uncomfortable and hard to deal with. Please understand that children do get cancer. Remember, 10 children today will be diagnosed with cancer, and statistically, 3 of these children will die. My family was one of the 10, and sadly one of the 3. Please be Childhood Cancer Aware. Thank you very much.
My name's Shannon, and I was diagnosed with acute myeloid leukemia on Christmas Eve 2008. I had symptoms of fatigue and really dramatic weight loss, and I was tired constantly. I also had really bad joint pain. My right knee was in absolute agony. I went through 6 months of intense chemo, but unfortunately in January 2008 my cancer decided to come back. So I had 2 blocks of chemo in Edinburgh at the Sick Kids, and then I went to Glasgow and had a bone marrow transplant. It was one of the hardest times I've ever had in my life, and I would hate to go through it again. But I was lucky enough to have a younger brother, my brother Ross. He donated his bone marrow to me, so I was lucky to have that. But during my first treatment, I met a wee boy, I met Margaret's nephew Liam, who had the same cancer as me, who was diagnosed just before me. And I have many memories of him. Him and Margaret would be in the room right next door to me, and he would sing karaoke. And it was so nice to hear that, because you were in such a bad situation, and to hear something like that, it was so lovely. Although it was quite late at night, it was quite noisy, it was really nice to hear. I also remember see. And also when the other wee brother Ewan came in, he used to come in with a balloon, except you couldn't see Ewan, you could only see the balloon just passing by the window, which was also really nice. Although my chemo was really hard and tough, and I hated it so much, I learned so much and I had to grow up. But you know, life goes on.